Greetings everyone, Bird here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. So, you know what? I've been trying to do some stuff with with Doom on the Atari Jaguar, but that's a completely different rant for another time because we are doing some Power Wash Simulator. We are cleaning up playground. I was going to say park. It's not a park, it's a playground. It's slightly different. And we'd made some pretty good progress, if I recall. So let me just turn up my volume so I can hear myself spray things. Yes. And yes, now we're going to have to start working on this. Yeah, this climbing frame. Oh my word, this I can already tell this is gonna take like more than 30 minutes, I can already tell. But you know what? It's fun, it's satisfying. It's that sort of like, to be honest, some of that would look more like it was scuffed more than it was dirty, so I'm quite impressed that we're able to power wash some scuff marks away. But yeah, I might as well rant about Atari emulation. So I've been doing a lot of stuff on the Steam Deck, but what they have with Virtual Jaguar is, quite honestly, one of the worst things I've ever used. It just doesn't run well at all. Because I've been playing through lots of different versions of Doom. Got Doom on the Atari Jaguar that I'm working my way through, and needless to say, it is fascinating. It's fascinating playing all these different ports of a game that I know quite well, just to see all the differences and whatnot. The Atari Jaguar's nightmare mode is, it might be more to do with the emulator I'm using, because I'm currently using BizHawk for it, because BizHawk does connect with retro achievements. So I've become that guy. I have this achievement hunting on old games because I can. And yeah, it is just brutal. You can pick. There's achievements for pistol starting levels, which is what I've been working my way through. But at the same time, it's like the certain levels I'm like, I want to try this on Nightmare. Like the final level, which is actually just the secret level from. It's the same final level that they use in. Oh, hang on a minute. Lots of different versions actually. Now that I think about it. In the Game Boy Advance version, in the Sega 32X version. It's Fortress of Mystery, and I tell you what, doing it on Nightmare is just god awful. Particularly pistol starting it. Oh my word, not being. I think that's where I'm making the mistake. I'm trying to pistol start it, but I've got. It's just the barons at the start. The projectiles move so quickly. Like, I know Nightmare has the increased projectile speed, but I swear in the Jaguar version they're much faster. To the point where it is just ridiculous. I've even tried. It might have something to do with like the way the emulator runs. It might be running the game slightly faster than it normally would, but I don't know. I can't tell. Not without running it through lots of different emulators, and I really just can't be bothered. That's effort. There's effort that I'm really not willing to go to. It runs. I can do my pistol starting every level challenge that at least that I've only got clear on what difficult is it again? Hey not too rough I think it is, which is like the medium skill, which is fine. Trying to do it on ultra violence is not fun. I've done it on some levels in the past. I'm not really much of a pistol start person. I'm more of a single segment run, so I tend to just play the game in a single sitting, not pick and choose levels and try to beat it with starting with just a pistol. Because one of the things I have to admit about the Super Nintendo version, usually in Doom, when you die, you restart a level, it starts you at the start level with just the pistol. But the Super Nintendo version, at least starts you back kind of like how you basically starts you with the exact same stuff that you had when you first entered the level, but they give you 100 health. So actually, if you end the level with less than 100 health, you can just sort of die and get your health back that way. Which is Yeah, it's a little bit cheap, I admit, but hey, you know, if it works and it helps, particularly some of those later levels, particularly the Inferno levels. Oh, Inferno has some of the worst levels in the game. Was it the Slough of Despair? I think it is. That level is awful. Look at me talking about Doom was a Powerwash Simulator. That sounds like a me thing to do. It really does, actually. Alright. I'm gonna have to set up that, I am gonna have to set up that ladder, aren't I? I can feel it. You know what? This is fine. This is all going well. Clean. That cleaned. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh my word! Yeah, this is still so filthy. Right, am I using the? You know what? Switch over to this one. Just because, just being able to get just those little bits. There we go. Problem is, I'm going to have to get on top of the bars, which is going to be the really annoying thing, which is probably why I've been given the ladder. Place. Oh, okay, okay. So you set up the ladder in preset locations. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. That I was wondering how it was going to work, and if it was going to be like this horrible physics-based mess, which was not going to be to my, it was not going to be something I was going to be able to do quite easily. Because I'll tell you what, anything that involves me having to like place anything on top of another thing, that's just a recipe for disaster in any game. I've had some fun instances of physics puzzles in like it was Breath of the Wild, which had a lot of the physics stuff, which was quite fun. But that was some of the trials didn't go too well. It's one where you have to make a makeshift ladder, and that was yeah, curious. There we go. Let's just scooch along here. Again, I just don't understand how, like, these bits here have managed to get, like, dirty. It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, the bars, I can imagine the bars just get oily. That's what I imagine is, like, the grime on the bars, because, I mean, lots of grubby little hands climbing along them. I can imagine they just get, again, ridiculously grubby. Oily. But, like, I don't understand where some of this dirt is coming from. This town has a problem. And there's only one man who can save it. The thing is, I've done the monkey bar. I've made the monkey bars quite well. I'm just amazed that there's still like... You know, I'm going to just... Oh, okay. I've cleaned it quite well, and then there's an entire side that I haven't even, like, got to yet. Never mind. Oh, monkey bars. Be clean. Oh, okay, both sides are, like, pretty scummy looking. Now I've got to get these Very specific parts of the bars. Oh, come on. There we go. Nice. I almost feel like sometimes it's just like my hands have probably made it all like absolutely filthy. That I can imagine. Yeah, one of the DLCs for this that I really like is the Warhammer one, just because I like the idea. It takes the idea of this game and takes it to its logical extreme. You know, cleaning like land raiders and just like I can imagine that the what a world is. I can imagine those things get dirty like pretty badly. It's been about 11 minutes and I am still like nowhere near done on this one. Oh, it's very therapeutic though, isn't it? Oh, uncycling. Nice. Oh god, it is. Sorry, I feel like I just like go, yeah, I'm doing such a great job. This section's getting so clean, and I turn to look to my like left or right, and it's like, no. I'm almost be tempted to just so we can see like different things that I might do a bit of like off-screen progress. Just so each video there's like a different like location that we're cleaning. Obviously, I can come back and I can kind of go, hey, look, this place is all clean now. You remember how it used to look before I cleaned it? And now my dirty feet are going to get all over it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Just rotate the nozzle, that's fine. These dice blocks to clean. I'm looking forward to one day, you know, just actually going near a play area where, you know, because I have like kids of my own, it's be like, yeah, you know, let's, you know, not that I don't have roundabouts anymore. That's going to be the most disappointing. It's not going to be roundabouts, so I won't be able to like spin it as fast as I can and enjoy it flying. No. No, come on. Like again, I don't think these ropes would necessarily be cleaned by a power washer, but then again, this is part of the power wash fantasy, isn't it? Everything can be cleaned by high pressure water, which actually high pressure water is incredibly scary. And health and safety courses on high pressure water, and it is terrifying. Yeah, you know, it's just be careful when you're working with this because you know high pressure water it will take the skin clean off your arms. And I'm like, ah, thanks, buddy. That's not what I want to think about when I'm going about my day job, working in an office where I don't have to deal with high pressure water. Even, well, I say low pressure water now. I mean, okay, still a bit places. It is kind of annoying that you have to get like it 99.9% clean before it sort of pings and so, there we go. I imagine the larger the item, the less, you know, the less of an issue it is, but it's still really annoying. Right, it's like, do you know what? Can we get this over and done with quickly? Need more money, because if I get more money, then I can afford a better spray thing, and it will spray better, clean faster. Oh my word! I just like you just look at the dirt, and you're like, oh my god, that's so black. To the point where it's I don't know if it's grime or if it is like a form or like an invasive mold at that point. I mean, yeah, I could just do like a spray and pray, sort of just like go in there, just like spray it indiscriminately. It'll probably cause people motion sickness, which would not be ideal. That's the last thing I want is people to get sick from watching me spray water at things. There we go. Looking for a game of noughts and crosses. There we go. I think they're all clean now. It's just like these little bits where you just kind of go, oh, there we go. This climbing pole is really bothering me. Like, why isn't it clean yet? Point cards, ideally. I want to. Climbing ladders is a bit janky, but what was I expecting? Yeah. Okay. The fact is, the tower roof is still like. It's probably because of the underside. We'll get to the underside, don't you worry. Some epic parkour. You know what? We're gonna jump now. Oh, yeah. Just look at the underside of this. It's just awful. You know, this game is probably a bit like a lawnmower simulator. There's probably like a proper logic to it all, where actually, you know, if you start like this and you clean in this direction, you know, you'll find that you'll clean things a lot faster and a lot more efficiently. But they haven't met me and they realise I'm a very inefficient person. I never got I mentioned this last time. If only I got paid by the hour, that'd be great. That would be great. But I don't. I get a flat rate because these people are cheapskates who don't appreciate hard graft. Howdy, don't find up everyone hold. I got oh golf buggy sold like you wouldn't believe. What have you done to that golf buggy, Mayor Jeff? Doc gave us the details of a colleague and he's had his new place in the suburbs. The old the old Diaf oh Dr. Diaf. Actually, my mum used to know a Dr. Diaf. One of those names, isn't it? That is, it's like, it's a legendary doctor name, Diaf. You know, people who legitimately have that as their name, and I feel sorry for them because. Okay, so here's a thought for you. You know, certain people, they have certain names. Everyone has a name, and do you think sometimes, based off their name, that is entirely how they decide to base their entire like career and all that sort of stuff off? Like Mr. Diaz, obviously there must have been some point where he realized, oh, do you know what, it would be funny to be a doctor called Diaz and just like terrify people who come into my come into the GP surgery to be treated. It's like, oh, you're being treated by Dr. Diaz. Or, you know, Victor Von Doom is another great example of a guy who just, you know, what on earth was he going to do with his life? With a name like Von Doom, there's no way that he was not going to be anything but a villain. Like, just imagine, like, if he just had, like, a legitimately normal business, but it was, like, called, I don't know, Doomsday Travels, or, you know, Doomsday Travels, or, you know, Doom's cat rescue. Just no, it just doesn't work. He was his all his life choices were completely like decided for him, like well early on into his life. These are the sorts of conversations I have with my older brother. I remember that was always a good one. The yeah, Doom's search and rescue. Yeah, those support struts still need a good clean. There can't be that much more that I can. There we go. Again, it's like I can't sit there. I go, yeah, you know, I just done that bit. That's great, and it's like turn around. It's like, yep. There's still all this goddamn dirt to clean. Yeah, very nice. Oh, still just like a tiny. Oh, hang on. There we go. Quite well done. Yeah, I don't use. I don't like to brag about my dirt vision power, but you know, it was a gift bestowed upon me by my, you know, by my family. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Oh, probably quite easily just. You know what? Actually, this is wood, isn't it? I think I have. It's a stone cleaner. This is wood cleaner. Nope. No, hang on. Oh wow! Just look at that. It's yeah. Okay. That's actually quite impressive. I think I'll buy some more of that actually. Wood cleaner. Where's my wood cleaner? Oh. Excellent. It's just the power of soap. The power of soap compels you. Because yeah, if I can like get rid of like the bulk of this with like with the use of some soap, and then I just have to sort of go over it with a wide nozzle. That would be great, wouldn't it? That would just be grand. Oh, Christ, look at all this. Okay, that's completely used up. That's fine. Let's just go. Not even working. The whole point was you were supposed to cut through like a lot of the grime so I could use a wider nozzle to... It didn't even work. I feel lied to by the detergent, by the wood cleaner. And again, I'm probably using it wrong as well. Oh. It's just sad, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So, this is all good. Large bridge. Get this large bridge cleaned. It's, honestly, I feel like all the other nozzles. I mean, the fine point one is pretty good, but I feel this one's just the best. It just seems to get the job done. Yes, it takes a while, but I'd rather get the job done than, you know, it'd be like, this feels like it's not working. I swear that the kids of this town better like appreciate the. Actually, no, kids won't appreciate the hard graft you put in. But I mean, to be honest, if this was my day job to just go around and just like spray things into the wood, I'd be quite happy with that. Certainly better than some of those other simulators. The now, admittedly, now I know a guy, really lovely guy, who's a bus driver, but I've played some of the bus simulator games and like, no, I can't do this. And it's not because I have a need for speed or anything like that. It's just no. Simulator games, legitimate like simulator games, just like I can't really do them. They just bore me too much, sadly. This is at least kind of quirky and silly. I've got Bee Simulator to play as well at some point. Don't know if I'll do it on the channel or if I'll do like just because I've got it, I'll play it. Goat Simulator, got that. That was that was one of those ones. And I remember getting the because I had like that initial like the initial sort of four things they had, like the Goat MMO simulator, which I didn't realize. It took me so long to get it, to understand it was a simulation of an MMO. Which I feel really stupid having said that now. Like, it's so stupid playing and being like, I typically when I play MMOs, I don't play them as an MMO. I just play them as a I just play them as a game, and I'll quite happily just do things on my own. Final Fantasy 14 was a good example where I would just sit there and I would just be like, yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna like farm materials and craft and do that stuff. You know, forget like doing the dungeons. And I just, I just want to craft bigger and better things. Um, Yeah, we have to get on with that roof, aren't I? Yeah, let's grab our ladder and put the ladder there. Oh, hang on, hang on, I could have just walked up there. Never mind. Again, it's those moments that just make you feel a bit stupid. Uh, we'll get this roof cleared up, and then we'll go from there. I feel. And as I said, I don't really know what I'm going to do because I've gotten this far with it. I might as well finish this job. But future jobs, I don't know if I'll just like start it. We'll do a little bit, and then I'll like move on to the next. Well, I'll make sure yeah, because I'm going to complete the jobs because you want the stars to unlock bigger and better things. You know, better tools, etc. But what I mean is, in terms, do I in my own time clean up like the floor here, so you guys don't have to see me do that? That's what I'm debating. Yeah, that's good. See, that's pretty clean on this bit here. Let's oh yeah, you can see that it's certainly not clean here. And it must be on the underside then. Oh, you know what? It's gonna be yeah, there it is. I wonder if, yeah, that's a better range, doesn't it? That's quite impressive range, truth be told. Oh, it's still like really filthy on the underside as well. Oh, come on. No, the support stroke was cleaned. Nice. Right. I really don't know how I'm going to proceed with this game, as I said, because I'm enjoying playing it, but my word. Some of these jobs just take way too long. I can understand why there's a co-op mode. And divide and conquering in this game would be absolutely just the bee's knees. It would certainly make my life a lot easier if I could sort of say to someone else, hey, you know, whilst I'm dealing with this nonsense, you deal with that cruddy bit over there. Well, so I'm cleaning the dinosaur, which looks like the fun part. You can clean this. And I clock out after, like, doing my portion. See, here's the thing. There we go. The roof is done. Excellent. Oh, it's getting them. Yeah, it's looking quite nice. It's still about halfway done. Or kind of, this is multi-purpose. I might get some more. I might buy some more soap at some point and use soap on the floor section. So we just like spray, you know, do that sort of soft tapping of the soap everywhere, and then just see if I can just like wipe it away with like some water. Anyway, you know what? What else? I hope you've enjoyed this. There'll be links to my socials in the description below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now. Hey, thanks for joining me on this episode of Powerwash Simulator. So yes, you know, I'll have a bit of a think on this one. As I said, I need to figure out if I'm gonna how I'm going to proceed with this, and because it's a fun game to play, and it probably is quite, it could be probably quite therapeutic to watch, but there's probably a limit to that. So we'll see how we go. Anyway, with that all said, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click on me right there, and I look forward to seeing you when I next do.